Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Maker Daily Update. We need to see this altcoin because it can potentially go even higher and it will over the next weeks. But for now, we have to be careful. Whenever we see in the market that we have in the weekly the RSI above the 70s, we need to take it carefully and take it step by step. Why is that? Because you have more risk into having crash into lower timeframes. That means that you have more risk into going down and down and down, and of course, eventually, maybe even having a crash. On the daily frame, you can see that we do not have such a hugely important risk. We have the 60 on the RSI. We are inside the neutral right here area, but we had a very side divergence. But anyway, what I like to do into these situations right here, first of all, let's say that for Maker, we have a breakout. Okay, this is the key factor right here. But apart from that, let's go right now into going actually with a Fibonacci retracement. And this time I want to go from the top to the bottom. Okay, so what we need to do right now with Maker is to take it step by step. And when you need to buy and have a target for around, let's say, then 1.5k, it is that if we close above the 1326 in the daily frame, then we will go all the way up to the 1.5k. That is a 13% to 14 profit target, right? From the 1326, you go all the way up to the 1.5k, right? 13% higher. However, right here, you can see that we have the target of 1245 right now, being as a major resistance level, being the problem right here. Okay, and what we need to do, it is to take it as I talked about step by step. So for example, in the 4-hour frame, it would be better if we close above the 1245, and if we do that, then we will be going all the way up to the 1291. Okay, so therefore, yeah, the 0.5, you would tell me, Bill, why did you skip it? Because eventually we won't be going there. Do not worry about that. We won't be having actually any rejection around there. So that's why I'm skipping and I'm going to the 1291. If we close above in the 4-hour frame, the 1245, then we are going to go to the 1291. Now, I'm going with Maker because it is most likely that it is going to follow an impulse wave into the daily frame as well, right? But Maker has a very hugely important risk in the weekly scale that you need to be careful because we might be seeing into the next days the first correction. But in overall, because we had a breakout in the weekly frame, I'm not so scared about that. Okay, so for now, you do not short. You never short an altcoin which rides the 20-day EMA so perfectly. Trust me on that. I have done this mistake. I was thinking that we have a triple bearish or say divergence, let's say, for example. I was ignoring completely the EMAs. I was taking a short position and then it just boomed out again. So I was just getting stop loss. And the reason I was getting stop loss is because I didn't see it coming, right? I thought that I was getting into short position. I thought that it would correct, but it did otherwise. So another altcoin that you should be looking at right now into the lower time frames, it is basic attention token. To be honest with you, basic attention token is looking good. I think that we are going to approach the point 2354. So you could get into a long position maybe. This is the target right here that I'm anticipating, a 9% profit target, which is pretty great actually if you ask me. All right, being in the crypto market for so long, great profit targets around 5 to 10%, not more. Do not be greedy. Many people that were greedy just lost everything. So right here you can see that with Aave we do not have anything yet, but Aave is going right there to the squeeze point that we talked about, right? Lower highs, higher lows. We are getting into a squeeze point, lower volume. You can see the moving average of the volume right here of the weekly time frame. It is getting down and down. That means that you're getting into a squeeze point and you're expecting a huge volume coming in for Aave. Now, if this will turn out as a bearish pattern or a neutral triangle and we go higher, I'm not sure about that. But at the end of the day, all I know is that Aave is a great project right here. And I think that whenever we manage to close above the 90s around there, 89.8, in the weekly frame, then this will be the signal for the next bull cycle, right? So therefore, yeah, I am into Aave as well. but mostly after it has a direction, after it gives a direction. Aave was my favorite altcoin back in the bearish cycle right here, and I hope it doesn't disappoint because it went all the way down to the 48 USDT. Anyway, that's it for the altcoins. Based on Maker, I'm expecting good price action for Maker in the shorter time frame, but we have to be a little bit careful. Basic attention token is looking good to go to the target, and Aave right here, we need just to wait a little bit, but we will have a huge price action for this altcoin. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, and see you soon with many more videos. Bye.